Hello guys and welcome to our channel. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. Now today's video is very important for all the freshers, okay? Now we will be discussing TCS and Infosys off campus drive. So TCS is hiring for BPS of 2020 batch, 2021 and 2022 batch, and Infosys is hiring for system engineer and operations executive with a package of 3.6 LPA and 2.22 LPA, okay? Now they are again hiring for 2019, 2020, 2021 and 2022 batch. In this video we will have a look at the eligibility criteria, how to apply. We will give all the links for the application process. Along with that we will also discuss the exam pattern. Okay, make sure that you apply for both Infosys and TCS. So let us begin. So let us first have a look at the TCS BPS hiring. Okay, now TCS is inviting applications from the 2020 batch, 2021 and 2022 batch. If you have a background in arts, commerce or even science, then you can definitely apply for this position. Now the registrations have been already started and the test date will be soon announced. You will receive an email with the assessment link. Okay, along with that the interview dates will be scheduled as you clear the exams. Now you can click, if you already have a CT or DT ID, you can directly click here and you can apply for it. Now about the TCS BPS hiring. Okay, so you will get an opportunity to work in these following units. Okay, the cognitive business operations, that is the CBO, the banking and financial services and insurance. Okay, so this is the major contributor of everything in TCS. Okay, and the next is life sciences, so we will get a chance in for working in this units. Along with that, let us have a look at the application process for TCS BPS hiring. Now first thing is that you have to register and complete your application form on the next step portal. We will discuss this in detail. Okay, and remember guys, this is very important that the status of your application should be application received. Okay, application pending or application not submitted, not received, this is not required. So this is what you should look for, application received. Now there are two scenarios. Okay, suppose you have a CT and DT ID, and the second scenario is that you do not have the CT or DT ID. Now let us have a look at the scenario A. In case you already have the CT DT ID, kindly log in to the next step portal. Okay, and you can click on this link over here. We will give this link in the description. Okay, and you can directly fill the application form. Okay, now the scenario 1 is for if you have CT DT ID. But if you do not have the CTDT ID, then you will have to first create the CTDT ID. Okay, so now let us have a look at that. If you are a new user, okay, kindly log on to the next step portal. I will give again this link in the description. Now you have to click on over here. Okay, and click on register now and choose the category as BPS and proceed to fill your details and submit the application form. Okay, now we have seen the first scenario and the second scenario. Now let us have a look at. So if you are a new user and you do not have the CT or DT ID, then what you have to do, you have to simply click on register now. And after you click on that, you will be getting to this page where you have to select BPS. Okay. After you click on BPS, you will have to first register yourself. Okay. For example, you will be getting to this page where you have to fill all the details, your first name, your middle name, your surname, and your date of birth, your month and year and everything. Okay. Email ID, your mobile number, your institution name, your qualification, your passing year, what would be your passing year. Okay, then you can select the source type as direct applicant. Okay, and the nearest TCS office, you can add the nearest, search for the nearest TCS office and enter that. Now you have to enter and password. Okay, and it should match with the TCS policy. Then there is a security question. If you anytime forget your password, okay, so you can use the security question to reset your password. Then you have to enter this captcha and then submit it. Now after this you will receive an email to verify your email. Okay, so you have to verify that and your registration will be completed. After that what you have to do is you have to click on login. So you will be getting all these details. Okay, so your email ID would be your ID, registration ID, and your password will be this. You will have to use it to log in. Now you will have to enter your email or reference ID and you and enter your password and then log in. Okay, so this is the process if you do not have the CT or DT ID. So now we have seen the both scenarios, that is scenario A and B. Now what you have to do is you have to complete the application form. Okay, you have to fill in all your details and submit the application form. In case 1 also you will have to do the same, that is complete the application form and fill it. Okay, and in the same case for scenario 2. Now the second step is that as the final step, click here to apply for the TCS BPS hiring. This is the mandatory step. Okay, now you have filled all your application form. Okay, and you have submitted the application form. So when you click on this second link, okay, you will get to this page. This is a form basically, and this is for TCS BPS hiring. Now what you have to do is you have to read this and click on next. After again you will be getting this page. You can read it again and you can click on next. Now what we'll do is we will simply mention our CT ID. Okay, so example, my CT ID is 100, CT 100. Okay, I will click on next, and after I click on next, I will have to enter my full name. Suppose my name is XYZ, and we'll click on next. Now we have to enter our email ID, so we can write xyz@gmail.com. Okay, now we can click again on next, and then we have to enter our mobile number. Now for mobile number, what we can do, we can write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so this is our mobile number. We can click on next, and then you will have to select this option, that how did you come to know about this opportunity. You can tell that on social media or other sources. If you're watching this video, then you can click on other sources, and you can click as YouTube. Okay, you can click on next, and then after you have to select your highest qualification course name, that is BCom, BAF or BBI. You can select BSc, BCA, BSc general, that is except ITCS. Then you have BA, you have B Farm, we have M Farm. Okay, others as well. If it is others, then you can select a commerce background or anything like that. Okay, arts background, sorry. Then you can click on next. Okay, so here it is saying that please provide comments, and I can say that ARTS, arts background, and we can click on next. And then you have to enter a college name, so I will write a college name as YZABC. Okay, so this is my college name. I will enter next, and you have to fill all of the details. Okay, similarly, so we'll skip the rest of part. You can do it. Okay, so the test pattern is in this way. TCS IN is the test provider for TCS BPS hiring process. Okay, the test duration will be for 65 minutes, and there will be 26 questions for numerical ability, and verbal ability will have 24 questions, and reasoning ability will have 30 questions. So there is no coding part for TCS BPS. Okay, now the total duration is 65 minutes, and total questions are 80 questions. Okay, so please make sure that you apply for this drive. Okay, this is a wonderful opportunity. Now let us have a look at Infosys is hiring for system engineers and operations executive. Okay. Now the eligibility criteria is that you should have completed your engineering diploma, BSc or even BCA from the year 2019, 2020, 2021 and 2022. So also one important thing, no active backlogs are allowed. Okay. So you can be from B.Tech, ME, M.Tech graduates. Okay. You can also be from MCA, MSc for applying for this system engineers position. And for the system engineers position, the package is 3.6 LPA. Okay, and for operations executive, you should have the eligibility criteria as completed your BCA, okay, Bachelor of Computer Applications, or your BSc. uh, Along with that, diploma students from computer science, electronics, communication, electrical and electronics information technology can also apply for this operations executive position. Remember guys, you will be getting a package of 2.22 LPA for operations executive. Now let us have a look at the selection process for Infosys. So the selection process is very simple. You have to register using the form, and after that you will be getting an assessment link on your registered email ID. Then there will be a technical round interview, and after that there will be an HR interview, and then your selection will be done online. Okay, everything will be online, and at last you will be getting the onboarding email and you will be joining Infosys. Now the syllabus for Infosys off-campus drive will be, the test duration will be of 100 minutes. Okay, section, there are total 5 sections. Okay, in the first section you will be having reasoning ability for 15 questions and for 25 minutes. Okay, now the section 2 will consist of technical ability, 10 questions for 35 minutes. Section 3 verbal ability, 20 questions for 20 minutes. And the fourth part will be pseudocode, which will be 5 questions for 10 minutes. And the last is numerical puzzle, which will be 4 questions for 10 minutes. So this is the pattern. Okay, now when you click on the survey link for applying for this drives, so you will get to this page. Okay, you can click got it, and then you will have to accept the terms and conditions. Okay, you will have to accept it. After you accept it, you can start filling the form. You can click on your gender, you can enter your name, your last name, your primary email ID. You have to upload your passport size photo, and you have to upload your resume as well. Enter your mobile number, alternate mobile number, your date of birth, your citizenship. You can write Indian. Do you have a passport, yes or no? Okay, along with that you have to enter your home address. Okay, and your postal code, your state, your country and city, and click on next page. Now you have to complete all this form, and then you will be getting an confirmation email from Infosys, okay, on your registered email ID. Now one more thing that you should keep in mind is that Infosys off campus recruitment drive, so this is the eligibility criteria for role of system engineer. Okay, if you have completed your B.Tech, then you should have in the 10th standard you should have more than 60% equivalent, or Even for 12th standard you should have 60%. It is important, it is mandatory. And in your B.Tech you should have 68%. If it is a CGPA, then it will be 6 out of 10. So this is the mandatory criteria. Okay, so guys, make sure that you apply for both of the positions, that is TCS BPS and Infosys system engineer and operations executive. Okay, this is a wonderful opportunity for all the freshers. So now guys, please like this video, comment if you have any doubts, and share this with your friends. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.